Hello everybody, Shadow here, and welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward. Last time, we went through the lounge. We are on the last third of the split at the very beginning. Dunno. Only one way to find out, though.
Hey, someone's coming.
It's everybody else. Because that's just how it works. Looks like Alice, Clover, Kay.
And Dio, Quark, and Tenmyoji.
Indeed. We're all together again. I mean, there was no need to run. What's going on here?
We ran into them a little bit ago.
Right?
Well, not literally, of course.
Fair. With how you're panting, I wouldn't be surprised if it had happened, though.
I don't know. With a prowl like that, I imagine you run into a lot of things.
Let me see the map.
Right? Oh, sure. And then we get this fun part, which we can't skip. I'm trying. Oh gosh, sorry. Yawning once again. This isn't even the same day as the last episode, and I'm still tired. I get it. All three routes end up here.
That's the same as the map we found in the infirmary.
Right? Infirmary?
Oh, we found a map like that too. Ours was in the crew quarters.
Okay. That's so. We found ours in the lounge.
Maybe we should sit down for a bit and exchange information.
Probably a good idea.
No, there's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator.
Fair enough. Pretty sure, yeah, none of this is technically the same, so we can't skip it. So, yeah. We are we're in probably the final, technically the final third of the game. Maybe a little bit more than a third of the game is left. Just because we've got some of the other routes that still need to be finished. But yeah.
Oh, this is
It's
just
kind
like
of
the
dawned
other
on me.
floor.
These doors have colors on them too.
Right?
The one on the left
Yes,
The one in the
yes. We
and the one on the
we know
Are
the
these
colors.
chromatic doors? Look,
Probably, yes.
there's a box here.
Yep. Lack. Huh? Oh, we can skip these. Okay.
Looks like we don't have a choice then. We gotta head back.
Right.
Quark, why don't you show them that note we found?
Sure.
Oh? Did it say something like supplementary rules?
Right.
Because if it did, we have one too. We found ours in the infirmary.
Same for us. Yeah, we found one too. It was in a safe in the lounge. Okay. So most of this plays out the same. Good.
So, this is the lounge.
Right.
It would seem Zero's notes were telling the truth.
Indeed.
Getting back here was easy enough.
Right.
That means we could all go visit the infirmary too.
Right.
Or the crew quarters.
Fair enough.
Hey, Grandpa, check this out. It's some of your favorite scotch.
Oh, tempting, but I don't really think now's the time.
Yeah, probably not. Whoa, hold on. Grandpa? Since when were they buddies? Or have they always been that close? In other words, they'd known each other before the nonary game. And if Quark was calling Tenmyoji Grandpa, maybe they were even related. Alice and Clover seemed to be close too. Just how many of these people knew each other already?
Let's go, buddy. Soon as we get out of here, I can drink all the scotch I want.
Right.
You can drink all the root beer floats you can stomach.
Oh my.
What? You're gonna get me a root beer float? But, are you sure? Do you have enough money?
Oh, ye of little faith. Found an old factory full of rare earth metals the other day.
Oh my. Again, that's one of the fun parts of playing this game, because there's so many different hints at what's happening, and it's only spelled out later in different routes. So if you played through this route first, you'd be like, wait, a root beer float is expensive? Rare earth metals? What are you talking about? But because we played this route last, we know a lot more about Tenmyoji and Quark. Hi! Okay, all this is the same. Yada 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 yada. There's the dead body again.
Let's get her to the infirmary.
Right.
She might be old, but she's still a woman.
Fair enough.
If we're going to do an autopsy, she should have some privacy.
Fair. I'm kind of... Maybe somebody else said this last time.
Come on, boys, let's go.
I don't know, I was kind of surprised that it stopped. Anyway, escaping more. Yada 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 yada.
Yes, I remember.
Using diagnosis on the atom.
Oh yeah? And just how the hell do you remember that?
Because Alice, Clover, and I examined this entire room.
Right. So you think you can use it to perform some kind of autopsy?
Yeah.
It's all gonna be the same. Yada 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 yada. Okay, so now we're about to go to the vote. Cool. We're really going in there. I kind of don't want to. I mean, there was a dead lady in there just a few minutes ago. Huh? Wait. Fine. Where'd you go?
Up here.
Up? Whoa. What the hell is she doing? You must be really desperate to get high.
Seriously? That's the best you can do?
Maybe.
I was expecting something about how I jump at the first sign of trouble.
Whatever. What are you up to up here anyway? Sorry, I saw up and then up almost immediately next to it. I was like, wait, brain don't work good. Everybody's already gone into the AB rooms.
Yeah, well, there was something I wanted to check out.
Okay. And that
This
is
thing. Remember it?
the hatch?
Try opening it.
No luck. It won't budge.
Then that means this AB room is locked down tight.
Right.
No one could get in.
You're talking about whoever killed that old lady, aren't you?
Yeah.
You still think it's Kay, huh? Well, like Clover said, if Zero Senior is the killer, then it wouldn't matter if we could open this hatch or not.
I know. I just wanted to be sure.
Right. Fair enough.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Thank you.
Let's go. I imagine Algernon's waiting for us.
He's a rabbit? Alright. Well. Oh gosh, we have to decide if we're gonna betray Luna or not.
Look. There's something on the screen.
Yeah, you're right. I can't do it. I have to pick ally. I can't betray Luna. I can't. I just can't. It's impossible. Well, looks like there's no going back now.
Astute observation.
Thank you.
Hooray!
Yada yada
For
yada,
example,
explaining.
Siggy and Fido paired up with Mooney and
Yes.
went through the magenta door.
Right.
In bed.
Indeed.
That means that Siggy and Fido will be playing against Mooney.
Okay.
And it goes the other way too.
Right.
Mooney's opponent will be Siggy and Fido.
Okay.
Obviously, that means Potassium and Cleaver's enemy will be Alas.
Okay.
And Bo
I
and
see.
Quark's enemy will be Tenmyoji. Well, I guess.
Yeah, that's all the same. Yada 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 yada.
Okay then. I think that about does it for the basic rules.
Right. Thank you.
Actually, there's a little bit more. But
No, not gonna tell us about the death this
We'll
time.
just have to wait, I
Nope.
guess.
Yep.
After all, it's almost time!
Right. Hey. Wait.
No, I won't wait and I can't wait. Didn't you hear me? It is time!
Fair enough. We'll be getting on to the vote.
Remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Alrighty.
You see, it's time for me to be hopping on out of here. See you later.
Okay,
Have
no.
nice trouble.
Okay. We will.
We don't have time to talk about this. Choose betray.
What? You're kidding. You really want me to betray Luna? Blah, 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 blah.
We don't know if she'll ally or not. If we choose ally and she chooses betray, we're screwed.
Right.
It's a loss of 2 points.
Okay.
You tell me, Sigma. What's 3 minus 2?
That would be 1. What kind of idiot do you think I am? It's 1. Obviously.
Exactly. If our BP gets down to 1, it's over. So...
Wait. What do you mean by it's over?
30 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
just press the damn button.
You're hiding something. Yeah, you've been suspicious from the get-go. I mean, how'd you know my name? Or how about when we found that old lady's body? You didn't even blink. Almost like you knew she would be here. Look, I don't want to believe it, but did you... Are you...
Fine. If you won't do it, then I...
Don't think so. I'm not gonna move until you give me some answers. If I don't do anything, it'll just vote ally for us anyway. So let's hear it. What are you hiding? What's "it's over" supposed to mean?
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7.
Well, here we go.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
When your BP hits 0, you die. That's what I meant.
1.
Well. Sigma's just instantly just like, oh no. We can't betray Luna, not yet. I don't want to.
Round
I can't
of
deal
the
with it.
Ambidex game has been
Luna's
completed.
never done anything to harm us. Except for like, I mean, I don't even know. I don't think, that's a very good question. Has she done anything to harm us? I don't think so. In any of the other routes, I mean. I don't think so. If she has, it's been as like a collaborative group effort after we did something horrible first.
Results will thank you,
So-
Ambidex Gates.
Yeah, she hasn't done anything to harm us. Really. So, yeah, we're just gonna vote. That's fine. I stepped out of the AB room. I could see the others running towards the monitor, shoving and pushing to get closer. Again, there's only like 7 of you. Tenmyoji was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. What had happened to make him like that?
What was that, Sigma?
Huh?
Don't play dumb. You chose ally. Didn't you hear me? I
Right?
told you that if your BP drops to 0, you die.
Yeah, I heard you. A whole second before the deadline. How can you expect me to think anything through that quick? It would have taken like half a second just to process what you'd
No,
said.
you could have done it. The brain's processing power increases during a crisis.
Okay,
It starts working so fast that a second can seem like an eternity.
I see.
Your brain was doing that right before time ran out, wasn't it?
Fair enough.
Well, am I wrong?
It's a reference to the fact that on the Ally of Betray screen, even though it's 1 second left, you can sit there as long as you want. What the hell are you talking about? Okay, fine. Let's be generous and say, hypothetically, you're right about this crisis overclocking thing. How would you know whether or not my brain was doing that? Did you crack open my skull while I wasn't looking? You just wedge a microscope in there and have a look at my neurons? Let me be straight with you. Your shit is whack. Like, hella whack. What even? Sigma, even I can't even defend that choice of words. It's like, wow. I mean, you just know stuff you shouldn't. Stuff like my name, or how if your BP hits 0, you die. You told me you don't know why, but more and more I'm starting to think you've been lying to me.
Yo, what's up? Siggy!
Hey!
No! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Right. Well, we'll come over in just a second.
Let's go. Time to see what the results are. Maybe it's
gonna
different
be
this
ally,
time.
ally. Different this time. Huh? This time. Hey! Fi, hold on. Shit.
Well, here we go.
Good.
Okay.
Looks like you're all here.
Let's get ready to rock!
Okie doke. Show us those results. Yes.
Round 1!
Indeed.
Results!
Okay.
If everybody would please.
Yeah, we're already looking.
We're gonna be fine.
Betray, ally, of course, Kay and Clover. We're the only pair that allied. Dio and Kay. Dio and Kay, you fools.
Here are the results from your game.
Okay, doke.
Now, let us check the number.
Yeah, we can do that.
Thanks,
Oh,
Luna.
no, it's nothing. You don't have to thank me. I only did what anybody would have done.
Right.
I believed in you and Fi.
Well, doesn't that make Fi feel terrible? When Luna glanced away, I threw Fi what could only be described as a smug grin. Rather frustratingly, she didn't respond, only turned away unperturbed. I was about to press the issue when I heard Tenmyoji's voice.
Quark, what happened?
No! It wasn't me! Mr. Dio tricked me! He told me he'd pick Ally! He promised! That's why I let him do the voting!
Is this true, Dio?
Are you serious? This kid's full of shit.
Sure he is.
What?
I didn't do squat. Quark was the one who decided how we were gonna vote. And you wanna know what he told me?
You just leave the voting to me, Mr. Dio. Grandpa's gonna choose to ally for sure, 'cause I'm his opponent on this one.
Right.
I think we should betray. To be honest, I'm getting kinda tired of that grumpy old bastard.
You can tell that this is fake right away.
He's had a good life, but it's time for him to go. What do you say we leave the old fart here and leave? I've got a plan. See? Don't worry about me. I'll just tell him you tricked me. He'll believe whatever I tell him. Besides, if he still trusts me, that'll make it easier to use him again later. What do you say, Mr. Dio? Pretty good plan, huh?
Well,
Alright, let's do it.
it's fun that we've gone down the other routes because we can tell that this is just Dio with a story.
You're lying! I never should have trusted you! Dio! You're a lying jerk!
Sure, kid, keep whining. See if I care.
Grandpa! You believe me, right?
Don't let this brat fool you, old man. All of this is just part of his plan.
I am surprised that Dio is not on the floor right now.
You bastard! I'm not gonna let you get away with this!
That's enough, Quark. Don't lose your temper. How long have I known you? I could be deaf and blind, and I'd still know if you were lying to me.
Really?
Wow.
You're just as gullible as he said you'd be. Hook, line, and sinker. Let me give you a little warning, Tenmyoji.
Dio, if you don't shut up, that hat is going to be around your neck.
That little shit is a hell of an actor.
I can tell.
I'll bet you money he's a born con man. I don't know what he is to you, but if I were you, I'd trust the kid as far as I could throw him, and at your age, That can't be much. You hearing me, old man? Keep an eye on him.
Tenmyoji, you have my permission to kick him where it hurts. To put it,
It's all right.
simply.
I understand.
I'm so sorry.
I apologize. This is very unfortunate.
Oh, don't give her that. It looked as though another argument had taken place while Quark and Dio were fighting. Whatever it had been about, it appeared to have resolved itself.
The past is the past. There's no point complaining about it.
Oh, yes. You have any right to say that.
I'll just have to try and get those points back in the next AB game.
Granted, all of the other stuff technically didn't happen because this is a different timeline. But technically, you don't have a right to say that because you get really mad when it's anybody other than Clover.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What?
Okay, yada 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 yada, and then it's gonna stop me to say that Atlas or Tenmyoji are gonna die.
Oh, actually, maybe it might have just skipped over some of that too, because there have been other routes where those two were the only ones who were gonna die, right? Maybe that hasn't happened yet. Yeah, it did change. Mine changed from red to cyan.
Me too. Mine's cyan now.
Okay.
Mine too. Wait. I guess the colors weren't the only thing that changed.
Right.
It switched from pair to solo.
Indeed. Okay, so we're with Alice and somebody
You're
else.
right. Mine switched from solo to pair.
Oh gosh, this means that in at least 2 of the upcoming rooms, we've got Alice and somebody else. That'll be interesting.
Mine is now a solo as well.
Right.
Yep, looks like mine's changed too. I've gone from solo to pair.
Right.
I'm still a pair.
The 3 of us seem to be magenta now as well.
Right.
I'm yellow, and it still says solo.
Okay.
Fi, you and Dio are yellow now too, right?
Logical.
Yeah.
Looks like I'm a pair.
When did they change?
Back when the
Yada 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 yada. Flashback. Why is this happening to me? I spent a few minutes wallowing in misery. I figured I deserved at least a little self-pity. Sure, if you say so. But even I knew that brooding and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like Kate had said, we needed to at least try and find another way out. So I shook my head to clear it, stood up straight, and headed off. Let's go to the... Let's go to the crew quarters. Why not? Hello? Who's in here today? Huh. So these are the crew quarters, huh? Oh, hi!
Sigma, what are you doing here?
Wandering? Hey, come on, man, don't be like that. We aren't enemies, are we?
Huh. I wonder.
I picked Ally, though. What happened to you, Tenmyoji? You've been acting weird ever since we found that lady's body.
Oh, you think so? But you sure it ain't just all in your head?
Fair. Fine. Let's move on to something else then. You and Quark. Is he your, grandkid?
Why do you want to know?
Why? Well, I mean, why do you think? He keeps calling you Grandpa. Of course I'm gonna wonder what the deal is. We all got kidnapped and brought here, apparently for no reason. Now they're making us all play some sort of weird game. I'm just trying to find a little meaning in all of this nonsense. That's it. So tell me, Tenmyoji, Are you really Quark's grandpa? Oh, hey. Clover. Luna.
Sigma, where'd you come from?
Did you not want me here?
No, it's okay, I guess. I just thought Tenmyoji was the only other person here.
Okay, that sounds way more ominous than it probably should.
This is the crew quarters. I came here with Clover and Tenmyoji. We decided we'd split up to investigate.
Okay. Huh. Makes sense. So, you find anything?
0.
What? Which one?
No, I meant I found 0 things.
What about you? Anything
I
suspicious?
didn't find anything either.
Okay.
Although, I guess you could say this whole facility is suspicious.
Fair enough. Yeah, you've got a point there. So, why do you... Blah, blah, sorry. So why do you think Zero put all these puzzles and stuff over the place? All over the place. Sorry.
Well, maybe solving all of these puzzles is part of the Nonary game.
It's possible, yes. Really? I thought the Nonary game was a couple rounds of the AB game. Why would it need the puzzles and stuff then? Well, what is the Nonary game then? Why is Zero making us do all of this?
Well, this is just, speculation, but maybe it's for entertainment. So rich, powerful people can watch.
Oh my. Entertainment?
Yes. They're probably off in an opulent theater, watching us struggle while they drink brandy and eat caviar.
That is, quite the theory.
Oh, you think so, huh? So some rich bastards killed her off for kicks. What kind of a death is that?
Well, maybe her dying didn't have anything to do with the rest of the game.
Okay.
No. Kay was right. If her dying wasn't part of all this, the rabbit would have said something.
Right.
Yet, nothing. Just tells us to keep playing and disappears.
Indeed.
I can only think of one reason he'd do that. Murdering her was always part of Zero's plans.
Oh my.
Now, if you can think of another way all this fits, well, I'd love to hear it.
Right.
So you're saying that Zero Sr. is the one who murdered the old lady?
It's possible.
Now, it sure looks that way.
That means there's a 7 in 1 chance anybody could be the murderer.
Wait. 7?
Well, Alice and I can't be Zero.
Okay. I'll let the I part go, but you're gonna have to give me a little to convince me Alice can't be Zero.
What? Come on. Alice and I know each other.
Well, how do you know each other?
I guess you could say we're co-workers.
Right. And where do you co-work?
An organization?
Right.
It's kind of vague. What kind
And
of
suspicious.
organization?
That's...
Classified?
I can't tell you.
What? What do you mean you can't tell us?
I can't tell you. Just forget about it, okay?
Right.
Why can't you tell us?
Because...
I mean, me, personally, I know you haven't done anything, or assume you haven't done anything, because, well, I know you haven't done anything because I played this game. But that's a spoiler, and I've been trying to avoid that, but now I've just said it. But we vaguely know that you haven't done anything because of your stories from the other routes. So we generally know, or assume, that you're in the clear. But we don't know this on this route.
It's...
I'm starting to
confidential.
ramble.
I
Right.
promised I wouldn't tell.
Sure, but I feel like under these very specific circumstances, you'd probably get off okay with telling. Oh, come on, don't give me that. Look around you, Clover. You really think this is the time for playing it close to the chest?
Yeah. What if the people you work for have something to do with what's going on here?
It's very possible.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe I should tell you.
Finally.
Sorry, but I just don't really trust you guys. I mean, what if one of you is Zero?
Dad.
It
Fair.
could be any of you. Sorry. Anyway,
I think that's enough about me and Alice.
Okie
I
doke.
just don't really
Sure.
feel like I can trust you guys. Maybe if that changes, then I can tell you. So, I guess I'll go now. Go? Where are you going? I don't know. I haven't really figured it out yet. Then I'll be going too.
Okay,
Fine.
bye.
Well, now it's just the dudes again. So,
Save
Tenmyoji,
it. I don't trust you any more than she does.
fair? In other words, you aren't gonna tell me anything, are you?
Sorry.
You know, that's valid.
Alright, well, we'll be off.
I left Tenmyoji and headed back to the hallway with a yawn. There were so many questions I wanted to ask. There were so many questions I wanted answers to, but it was looking like I'd have to suffer in ignorance for a while longer. Besides, there were plenty more immediate problems that needed my attention. I sighed and filed my questions away to be dealt with later. I needed to focus. Let's go to the infirmary.
Hello?
K, D-O, and Phi. Okay, Phi. I got that. I got one right. How's it going? You guys find anything?
Hello, Mr. Sigma.
Nothing yet.
No.
Well, Alice,
Aha!
Clover, and I
2
did
for
go
3.
over this room quite thoroughly. I doubt you'll find any hidden hallways here.
Right. Why are you back here then?
Well, I was concerned about the lady you found.
Right.
Who would do such a horrible thing?
Fair.
Given what we know so far, you're the most likely candidate.
Phi, please. Why would I kill this woman?
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying the evidence points to you right now.
Right.
If we find more evidence in the future, that could change.
Sorry. Again, yawning.
We were so busy earlier that I never got to ask, but do any of you know who she is?
Beats me. I've never seen her before.
Right.
I don't know her either.
Neither do I. Well, I suppose I might have known her before I lost my memories, but there's no way to know. is
Right.
You still can't remember anything?
there? No. Not even a little, unfortunately.
Right. You better be telling the truth about this amnesia
Are you
stuff.
suspicious of me too, Sigma?
A little. Suspicious? Have you looked in a mirror lately? You might as well have suspicious tattooed across your forehead.
If someone ran into you on the street at night, they'd probably pass out from fright.
Yeah,
Or maybe even during the day.
right?
Oh. I'm so sorry. I apologize for my frightening appearance.
Well, it's not really something you need to apologize for. I mean, it's not your fault, right?
No. I suppose not. Well, I assume not. But
But what?
I'm not sure why, but none of this feels particularly strange. The mask and the suit, I mean.
I see.
In a way, it almost feels natural.
Okay.
I don't feel as though I was forced into it.
Are you saying this is how you always look?
No, I don't think that's it.
This might be a pretty obvious question, but is there any way for you to take it off?
No.
Yeah, probably not.
I've tried several times, to no avail.
Okay.
I honestly don't even know where to start. But there is something I'd like to ask of you.
Okay.
There are parts of the suit I can't see. Could you have a look and tell me if perhaps there is a switch or something similar?
Okay. Nope. No Nintendo Switches here. With no further warning, he removed his robe and turned his back to us. It took no time at all to find something of interest. There's a hole here on the back of your head.
Hole?
Yeah, looks like you insert something. It says open, so maybe if you put some kind of key in
You
there.
could open up the suit and take the mask off.
I
Right?
see. That's excellent news.
Right?
We just need to find whatever it is that goes in there then.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you.
I'm surprised that we haven't realized that in the other routes.
I feel somewhat relieved. I was beginning to fear I might have to spend the rest of my life like this.
Right?
Wait, a minute ago you said that it felt natural.
Well, it does, but that doesn't mean I want to stay in it forever.
Fair?
Imagine having glasses, for instance.
Okay.
Wearing them doesn't feel strange, but you'd hardly want to wear them all the time, forever, would you?
Well, as somebody with glasses and who generally likes glasses, I mean, maybe. I don't. Maybe.
That's what wearing the suit is like.
Okay, well,
Well, I think that's enough about me. Should we move to the next room now?
No. There still might be something here.
Okay, if you
I'm
say so,
staying.
Fi.
Me too.
I see. Well then, I will move ahead and see how our companions are doing. What do you intend to do?
I think I'll be moving along
Where
too.
do you plan to go?
I was thinking maybe I'd head off to the
Very
lounge.
well. I shall head for the crew quarters then. Until we meet again. Excuse me.
Okie-doke.
ta-ta for now.
Kay's robe flowed silently around. Flowed silently around. Sorry, my brain saw that sentence and was like, this don't make sense. But no, it makes perfect sense. Kay's robe flowed silently around him as he turned to leave. I made my way out of the infirmary behind him. I just can't read. That's really what we're learning here. I can't read. Okay.
Oh, Sigma.
Hi.
Perfect timing.
You were
Okay.
here earlier, right?
Yeah, I was. Fine, Luna and I were the first into this room.
Did you find anything suspicious?
Like, secret pathway or something.
Nope. You really think that that's the kind of detail I would have neglected to
Anything
mention?
else then? Anything out of the ordinary?
Out of the ordinary? Well, I mean, everything about this room is out of the ordinary.
How about this?
Isn't that obvious? It's an astronomy magazine. Apparently, it's got an article about a lunar eclipse. It says it's going to happen on December 31st, 2028.
This New Year's Eve then?
Yeah. 6 days from now.
Wait, what did you say? What do you mean 6 days?
Well, today's Christmas, right? So,
Wait a minute. When were you grabbed?
didn't you hear me? On Christmas. About 2 or 3 in the morning. Wait, did they pick you up on a different day?
Yeah.
I was abducted in the middle of the night on December 22nd.
Okay. What about you?
I think it was the 20th.
Okay.
Then we were all taken on different days.
Oh my.
Does that mean we were just sleeping until the nonary game started?
Maybe they kept us on a Soparil IV drip or something?
It's possible.
In theory, you could have everyone wake up at the same time if you got the dosage right.
Then today might not even be the 25th.
I think that's likely.
Right.
Yeah. Some of us were probably abducted after you.
Fair. Oh. Well, I guess that explains why I feel kind of dizzy.
You too? I felt disoriented since I woke up. My body doesn't feel right.
Fair.
Maybe it's because we were asleep for so long.
It's possible, yes.
Your muscles start to atrophy if you don't use them.
Then what day is today?
Beats me.
It's impossible to tell.
I have no idea.
Well, what about you guys? Was there anything interesting in the crew quarters or the infirmary?
Nah, nothing in the quarters. Oh, well, there was a book about a cat.
Okay.
A cat.
Yeah. Something about a cat in a box and whether it's dead or alive. Didn't make any sense to me, though.
Right. Well, it doesn't really sound like something that's going to help us get out of
Yeah,
here.
I didn't think so either.
How about the infirmary? Find anything interesting?
Well, actually, there was one thing.
Okay.
What?
I wasn't trying to hide it. The right moment to mention it just never came up.
Sure. You don't need to apologize. Just tell us what you found.
Well, see for yourself.
It's a newspaper article, looks like.
Yeah, it was in the safe in the infirmary.
Let me see that. Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities.
Oh dear.
What the hell? What's Radical 6?
Just read the article.
Fair. I swallowed and began to read. Blah, 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 blah. We've already read this like 3 times. Do you think we're in a quarantine facility?
You mean you think we got infected with this Radical 6 thing?
Well, it's certainly possible.
Oh, come on, you gotta be kidding me.
Well, we don't know anything for sure, but look at us. We seem pretty healthy.
Right.
Admittedly, I don't know what the symptoms of Radical 6 are, but if it's killing people worldwide, they must be horrific.
Right.
Now, just look at this soft, lustrous skin.
Okay.
This perfect, shapely face.
Right.
Does this beauty look like something infected with an awful disease?
It's certainly possible.
You want to touch it, don't you, boy? I can see it in your eyes. Go on. Try.
No thanks. Dio's just like, what are you even doing? Well, I am feeling a little weird.
That could just be from sleeping for a couple of days.
Right.
Or maybe it's a side effect of that drug.
Fair.
Besides, if this is where they ship people to quarantine them, don't you think there aren't enough, people?
Yeah.
This thing is killing people all over the world, right? So why would there only be 9 of us here?
Right. Yeah, I guess you do have a
Think
point.
about it. Zero is forcing us to play this nonary game.
Right.
Why would the government quarantine people and then make them play a game?
That is a very good question.
Also a good point.
Yes, it is.
So you're saying there's no connection between our abductions and this
Probably
virus?
not.
Well, it's still something we should remember, I suppose. I mean, even if we're safe in here, our friends and families are still out there.
That's true. I hope they're all right.
Wait a minute. When did this virus actually show up? I've never heard of it before.
Neither have I.
Me either.
So, what day is it? If this Radical 6 killed hundreds of thousands of people while we were asleep, just how long have we been here for?
I don't think you'll be able to just puzzle that out.
Fair.
If we want the truth, we need to find more information.
Yeah,
Well,
probably.
it doesn't look like we're gonna have time for that.
Oh dear! Shit, we're late.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bit of an understatement.
All right then. We should hurry.
Yeah, let's book it. Let's just run. Yada 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 ba ba da ba da ba.
That's how I run. With a little song and dance. Alright, so we're paired up with Alice. So that means any of the doors we go into are gonna be with Alice and somebody else. Let's see, who's I don't even remember who are the solos. Luna's the solo of our
Chromatic
same
doors
color.
have opened.
Right.
5 minutes remain.
Yes.
You're late. What the
Sorry.
hell are you doing? That's
Sorry.
not good enough. You realize we could die here, right?
Fair.
Hey, whoa, calm down there, girl. I made it in time.
Barely. We've only got 5 minutes left.
Okay.
You're a yellow
So break it
cat.
down.
Who do you think your partner is?
Gee, I wonder.
Son of a...
Come now, Phi. Please, calm down.
Oh, this is gonna be
Fighting
fun.
now helps no one.
He's right.
Right.
You know.
You know what? I'm looking at the time, and I'm just like, you know what? It's about time to end the episode. So, right before we get to the breakdown of what pairs can go into what doors, we're gonna stop. So, next time, we will be diving in through one of the doors. Also, before I end the episode, I want to look at the flowchart just to see. Okay, so we'll have two options. Most likely because, probably Tenmyoji is not gonna want... Tenmyoji doesn't want to go into a door with, Dio, most likely. So, yeah. Next time we'll be seeing how it breaks down, though. And we'll be going into another room. So look forward to that. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.